Warning. For those that are here for solely Cobblemon, I apologize. I will probably have to atone for this at the end. But this video will be entirely create focused. Anyways, here's some funny clips that I didn't show last time. I should probably also do something about that portal, because it's safer if I move it to somewhere they can't actually reach. Up here should be a fine temporary thing. Oh,
I think I need to tell you something.
how does he not know where I am? Hi.
Um,
Something wrong?
come with me real quick.
Okay.
Very good at what I do.
I
But
do-
I think it's a little far from the other one. I did
Oh.
run through it in the same time.
Ah. Oh, so it was just unfortunate timing. Why is it even in here?
Well, remember, one block in the nether is 8 blocks. This must be the closest point to where it was. And the other one just linked to the other one for fun.
Well, damn.
Seeing it was gone. It was, yep, and that one must be just far enough away. I was like, no, out of
I
my reach.
literally like only just like moved it as well. I was like, I just want to put it up like a tiny bit higher, or like just out of reach.
Such time.
So
Go
I
through
suppose
again to
I'll
see
have
what
to move
happens.
the one in the nether. The fact that this is where it decided to place itself, it's just removed my blocks.
Yup, deleted, gone, reduced to atoms.
I'm glad it didn't like remove a tank or something.
Yeah, one block over and it would have been
That would
all over.
oh, that would be terrible.
It's crazy. It came
Well,
through, I'm like, huh? Did you put it in here? Why would you? It's off center. Oh no, I know what that means. It'd be funny to have it in here. Lava everywhere.
I don't think that's what I would want.
Not ideal, but it'd be hilarious. Fate has determined.
Well, that was a fun experience. Back to the video. Mr. Mayor, how do you possibly keep getting into these situations? Now, what's on the agenda for today? This, I need to have more farms in the farming area. Have it automated. This isn't supposed to be here. And this one, we've already sort of done the top one. So I suppose we could just get the lava mill out of the way. Now. Before I get started, well, this is the problem that I'm trying to solve. Because I don't like these. They don't look cool. And it doesn't really work with my thing at all. And also a recap on, like, the core theme of my base, for those that don't know. I want to have a city that's sort of, like, run on lava, right? Because, like, it's what's keeping, it's like keeping the entire, like, area warm in this harsh, snowy environment, you know? But the more I think about it, and the more I ponder the idea, the more I'm thinking I like the idea of bringing lava from outside the area and like doing some sort of refinement or something. And as you'll see with these tanks behind me, they're all full of lava. So there's not really much point me making my own, like, farm for lava. At least not yet. But yes, with all of these being full, it means that my train is sort of just doing a loop for no reason. But you may also ask, where exactly would I take this lava? I'll just show you. If I could go down this convenient hole here, I've got an underground sort of area that I'm planning on having the lava run through, like with pipes, obviously. And going down here, it's going to be a bit more obvious that that is the case. I'm thinking of having it like an aesthetic sort of stream of lava that goes down here, but then I'll also have the more practical pipes also bringing lava down. So that's good. Go around this corner and straight in here, we've got a big area that I let one of my friends clear out for what's the stuff, Crimsite. And instead of filling it back in, I might as well utilize the space because conveniently it is right underneath this lava thing here. So I'm thinking I will have a building on top with also the underground section, which will function as the like lava processing sort of thing. This will probably end up being a bigger area and or just be a small portion, but the idea is the lava will come through, be processed in some way, and then all of these pipes will spread out across the city underground. And I'll have the whole like pipe network be like accessible by walking and such. This is just a start though. On a practical level, the lava will most likely be used for the small things in Create that it can be used for, like for blaze burners, powering. Well, first off, it'll power a boiler, like a section of boilers, and then just various purposes from there. But yeah, that's the general idea. I think it'll be interesting. I feel like a centralized point about here is pretty good. Because, yeah, either I can have that power like an entire area, or even just the whole thing. Because imagining this, probably maybe cut off here, the city's going to cover majority of this snow area. I want to incorporate this village as well, even if it's like no longer has any villagers. But yeah, it'll basically, well, because even around this mountain I want to incorporate stuff. Go right around these mountains. I'm gonna have sort of a main section of city here. Will be the busiest sort of area. But yeah, I think starting off here is a good place, because whether I make more or just have the one, this should be able to power everything that I'm gonna need for a good while. If I'm good with Create, that is. Man, the timing probably couldn't be perfect for the storm leaving. This will make recording a bit nicer. This path is definitely going to be like the main way to get to this area. I'm thinking because I've got a farm there, it'll work with having a power station right next to it. It's like two sort of factory-ish buildings. And I'd say I could have it overhang this edge a bit even as well. Because it'll probably go underground a bit as well, with the tunnels and such being underground. I think that just makes sense. Well, let's get planning, shall we? Even if the main bit doesn't end up being like on that level. I'm not going to do too much in regards of detailing the building, but more getting something functional. I think that's a better start. But of course I'm gonna focus on aesthetics at least a bit. I think at the very least I'll make a base and then just go from there, I suppose. This was going to be an expensive operation. Ooh. So I'm thinking of having like a below down area with the tanks going down. These are all going to be boilers, by the way. And the idea is then the lava will be put in at the bottom, meaning I've also got to dig out all of that area and a tunnel to the other thing, to the other hole. It's going to be a lot of work. I need to go have a look at someone else's setup to figure out how the hell I'm going to do this. Trying to understand this system is a little difficult. Maybe even just trying some of these things might be useful. I'm a pretty long way away from actually having the tanks though. So, some of this I'll just keep in mind. The display board might even be quite good as well, just to show how much like energy it's producing. I'll have to figure that out too then. Man, I need to show off this base more in videos. It's getting really good. This is just the train station. God damn. I started to realize that maybe investing into a wood farm is also a good idea. But I can't get ahead of myself. I need power first. To be fair, it's actually more entertaining this way because I know that people are pissed off with my playstyle. These things aren't actually essential right now. But I don't know what these people are on about. Optimization, who do they think I am? Hand strip. Saw. What the hell is that? I just got me handy axe. This feels like a lot of barrels, but it's also probably nowhere near enough. Ugh. So expensive. I mean, it's most definitely going to be worth it though, because then I won't have to probably worry about power ever again. Wouldn't that be good? And I can go back to knowing that this mod even exists. Just focus on Cobblemon. This noise is getting a little more annoying. How much might I leave in the video? I don't know. If anything, this project is like given me a reward in having satisfying placement. These tanks are expensive, but it has a nice payoff. Although I've nearly used them all. And I've only placed 2 layers each. I think though, once I've placed what I've got, which is now, I'm gonna work on the underneath. Yeah. Now to start, I'm gonna do a tunnel from this end. This lines up directly with the entrance of the building. So if I just make a tunnel from here and then work out the rest. Probably good that I'm fighting copper again. I'm gonna need a lot more of it. This literally used up my entire supply. your contraption. Well, now you're just saying nonsense. I've just got my handy pickaxe here. I have a whole... I didn't really have more on that sentence. I just did that. That's it. And it continues all the way down to here, where it then leads all the way back to the other hole. This one isn't big enough. Oh. After literally just mining the tunnel, I ended up with several moonstones. I could have just gotten them from there. I spent hours in caves. How did... Okay, alright. On a different side, I've expanded the room a bit. It does need to go underneath the tanks though, so I got more digging to do. Pickaxe has definitely seen better days. Might as well crush up all this copper to get some XP back from my pickaxe. Oh. I'm also gonna refill all my lava tanks. This create mod is ruining my immersion. I gotta do all of these like chores and stuff. Can you believe it? I don't even know where I'm grabbing it from anymore. Who actually even needs lava farms when you can just do that? Like, what was the point of a farm of lava? Does that even matter? Look how much lava I'm getting. It's crazy. I should do it like layer by layer. I think that would be funnier, actually. I know there's some being drained at the other end as well. This is rather satisfying, I must say. Although, doing all the create stuff later sounds inconvenient. Guys, is this gonna be overkill? I don't know, like, minimum requirements for create, but this is how many boilers I'm making. Is this overkill? It was actually kind of chill. I'm like, I guess watch One Piece while I do all of this mining. It's like, I'm also getting all of these resources that I can use for building later. There's so many wins. It's crazy. He's looking for me. I see him fly across on my mini-map.
The world isn't loading.
That's what he found me.
See? Yep. Yes. Yes.
It was the funniest thing.
Oh, great deeds.
What kind? Oh. Oh. Wait, you could just light it? What?
Some lit.
I don't know about this. I could be using this for decoration. That looks so cool. Oh, never mind, I was muted the whole time. I was bewildered by your that I forgot to unmute.
I like how I just say you're muted. I just see you look up at me and just sort of like look back at this. And
It's like, why hasn't he
how
said
I'm
anything? Have I done something wrong? Since when could you do this?
Always.
How much different is it compared to a blaze?
A lot.
Uh.
You can't, feed this guy little bits of fuel when he'll forever go. Whee!
Okay,
Probably
that
so.
makes sense, yeah. Look at you with your modern technology. Goodness.
You're right.
I did all this by hand.
They call me Mr. Modern, the way I technology.
Did they? I don't know if I've ever
No,
heard
I'm lying.
them go... Does this have any functionality, or you just...
I had cobblestone, I won't get rid of it.
It doesn't look very gotten rid of.
Just your stuff.
You touch my stuff all the time! What do you fucking mean? I don't touch your stuff, fucking liar.
Here you go, have some emeralds, kid. Go buy
I
yourself a
swear to
stick.
God, if these were out of my own backpack,
No.
I wouldn't be half surprised. Why are you
Stand
going
still.
behind me?
I'm a trustworthy character.
Fucking character, right? So why have you brought these?
I just had them in my inventory.
Of course.
Yeah.
You're not like trying to flex on me the fact that I'm trying to get like 500 boilers functioning, and it's going to be very expensive.
Will it?
Well, for me, I like to do
Oh.
things the hard way.
Well, I'll just get one working, then just from there use that one to make the other ones work better. How tall do
Why
you
would I
want
do
them to
that?
be? Do you know any kind of Pokemon egg farm?
No.
If not, eggs are not renewable, so you can't make blaze cakes. So you
Yeah,
can
but I've
only
got
get up
lava.
to like level 9 anyhow.
I've got lava.
Yeah, exactly.
So
you only need lava for it. So you only need the tanks to actually be 6 high.
huh?
So 6 times 9.
Oh, okay, so I don't need to make like a
Nice.
massively tall.
Nope.
Oh, so they could probably just stay the height that they are right now. Like top wise, because then I'm gonna go below more.
Oh yeah. 1, 2, 3. Then just 4, 5, 6. And then just don't
I feel like I've done overkill. I most likely have on the amount of
Absolutely.
boilers, but that's fine. I don't want any like.
The United Snow's government says more. They
we'll
usually say,
we'll never run out of power again.
you're right. You'll never have to worry about that stress again.
This is very much appreciated.
Don't go spending it all in one place, kid.
I'm literally gonna do that. It's all gonna go in one line. I don't really know what to do.
No, you'll be surprised how suddenly you're like, darn, all stuff.
In this scenario, I don't think that's gonna be the case. I think I'm gonna run out of barrels. And potentially copper as well. Again. Oh, wait, actually, I've got more barrels in my thing. You used up all of my zinc, by the way. I just want you to know this.
I mailed it back to you.
Oh, well, I don't check my mail anymore.
You should check your mail.
But my mail
Just
is
make sure
so
you do.
annoying
You
because
have
I
a
have to
really
throw...
obnoxious
I have to
thing.
throw all of the
An
boxes
obnoxious
on the
thing.
floor and then break them all by hand. And then I, like, never want to touch the mail again. And then... Yeah. Although once I've got this power station, then I'm going to be able to do more create things. Somewhat.
They're like,
If I can be
simple
bothered to.
solutions to like explosives.
Yeah, but that wouldn't really make the mail system better, it would just make it gone. Which I guess would be better,
No,
but...
as in to open your mail. Drop all the packages into water, and then the TNT drops down, and...
But TNT is so much more expensive in this.
You're right.
We couldn't even blow up a river without running out.
You're right. In crystals it is.
Those are way more expensive, aren't they? Gas tears only drop from gas.
I'll take whatever gas tears I can get from anyone at any point, I swear.
We should go like ghastly hunting or something. Just 10 straight hours. Just fainting ghastly. Sounds fun.
You're right.
Well, anyways, I realized that we literally just ranted while waiting for that copper to press, so time to move on. I mean, this is gonna work out pretty well though. I'm never gonna have to worry about power again. Like, literally. The good thing is I've got pretty easy access to lots of ore, because I usually come to these caves and ignore this, because I didn't think I would need much more, but you know, I'm getting a lot. This is literally the first vein and I already have heaps of copper, so I think this is gonna work out. Oh, okay, this is a large vein. Okay. Are they normally this big? Why was I worried about copper? I don't actually know why I was worried. This only took me like 20 minutes. Somehow. This could make a surprisingly good ASMR. I could just have this be like a good portion of the video. Yeah, you guys don't have anywhere to be, do you? Yeah, no, it turns out I didn't need this many tanks, but we got an outcome. Now I gotta do all the other stuff. Now it's time to go on an adventure, but I've moved my portal. Hang on a second. I think something really funny is that the fact that people developed an entire other mod for Cobblemon, so that for an alternative to blaze burners, but you could just get them without them needing to spawn at all. Oh, whoops. Yeah, you could just steal from the spawner. I've never had so many at once though. This is funny. How do I keep doing that? Not as satisfying to place, but does give a bit of warmth to the room. That's not supposed to be there. It's somewhat satisfying when you make exactly enough for the task at hand, but it would be nice to have extras. Also, I must say, it's kind of adorable having all of these little, like, blazes just chilling. They're all looking at me. It's like got that slight bit of creepy because they're all looking the exact same way, but like it's also adorable because they've got little dot eyes. Oh, right. What was the next part that I need to do? I need the same amount of these as the blaze burners, so I need gold and copper. Okay, well, now I'm not as worried that I grabbed all that copper. Okay. Things are starting to look pretty funky now. I have got to say though, this is feeling so cool. Oh. It's definitely overkill though. I've got the lighting situation sorted, so now it's just a matter of connecting the water. Did somehow. This doesn't seem right, but it looks like it can seem right. Alright, all things considered, I think this is going well. I need... Like, obviously this will be like the output of the power. I wanted to have it just be 1 point, but I haven't figured out how to have that work yet, if it even would. But yeah, all the power will come out of here, and it'll be a lot. So, that's great. Only thing I need to work out is how I'm gonna power each of these. Whether it be from there itself or I do a different one. I'll work that out. Far more concerning matters is how I'm gonna get lava to each of the these adorable little guys. One thing I know I'll need is this here. And I want at least one per tank, just to match the efficiency. And even then, this is pretty expensive. Let's start with that. That feels like the best use of our time. This one has failed twice in a row. Why does it have a chance to fail? Anyways, to keep it short, I'm never making precision mechanisms ever again. That's it. I'm just done. Sort of got them all. They're not connected yet, as you can probably see. I've mostly just put them down as a sort of reference. I mean, what I mostly need to work out is how I get the lava into a bucket and then into there, right? So it's going to require a bit of testing. Okay, I'm just going to do it with one, even though I've sort of set up a second one as well. The theory is that the lava can go through here, it'll end up in here, end up in a bucket here, and then this will take the bucket, put it to one of them, and then we need the bucket to come back to here. I wonder if I can put a filter here to have it, yeah, put it down, and then because it will still be holding the bucket, put it back. That way I don't need like a huge amount of buckets, I just need the one, and I can just... Because buckets last quite a while, like buckets of lava, so it's not like it'll be needed, like, you know, you won't need a huge amount of buckets to do it. It'll just need to do it like 9 times, and then it'll be like, what, 15 minutes or so till it needs to start doing it again, which it will then be caught up somewhat. I don't know. We will test it though. Now, as a test, I've just got a temporary power thing. So basically, I just need to put some lava in and see if it works how I imagine it will. That's the most important thing. Alright, it's being drained, and this is filling out. And then once that hits a bucket amount, then alright, so it'll fill up this bag, it'll fill up both of them, which should be fine. Right, and then, yep, it fills up the bucket. That will grab it. Yep, okay, activate a random one. That's good. And then will it put the bucket back? Yes! I've done it. I am a genius. I should be world renowned for my intellect. Whew. I am, however, out of resources again. This is a very common theme. Even if I can slowly work on the more boring, tedious sort of things, like off camera, then I feel like that's justified somewhat. I mean, in all fairness, too, like this is like interesting. Like I'm having fun figuring all of this sort of stuff out, like learning how all of this even works. It's like, that's generally fun, but I don't know if it's entertaining fun, like for an audience. I think that's the main thing. But I mean, once I've got this out the way, then we'll be able to make really fun stuff. Like, we're gonna have a lot more animation in the base. I think that'll be cool. Stoked for that. Especially since it's not like Cobblemon. It's not really Cobblemon related. It's just sort of, you know, a mod that I added for the people that don't really know as much about Cobblemon and or want something different as well. And I mean, I want to learn it a bit as well. That's why I've started doing this stuff. Very quickly, this is turning into quite a mess. So, yeah, I think I might just end it here. I do want to get more involved with the Pokemon stuff. So, you know, having one create heavy video feels like a good compromise, I think. Especially because once I've done this, now, like, I probably will never need to do the create stuff again. Or like, I won't need to worry about power, probably ever. So I'll be able to make all the fun stuff that's more creative and or Pokemon related. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed. I know it's been a bit of a weird one today, but yeah, of course I'm gonna continue on with a lot of the other plans that I've got, and hopefully you'll be there for them too. If not, then consider supporting another channel. I'm sure there's better Cobblemon ones out there. I know there's a few I watch. Yeah. Anyways, have a good one.
I'm feeling great on the Sunday afternoon. I'm walking down the road feeling so brand new.